Hi, hello everyone. Assalamualaikum. We meet again for today's lesson. So today we are going to touch on the topic of adverbs of frequency, and these are the objectives. So at the end of the lesson, everyone will be able to know what is adverbs of frequency and how to use them in a sentence correctly. So, what is adverbs of frequency? It is actually words that we use to describe how often an action happen. Berapa kekerapan sesuatu perkara tu kita lakukan. Okay, so there are 4 types of adverbs of frequency. Okay, and the first one is always. Second one, usually. The third one, sometimes. And last one is never. So can we repeat again together? Always, usually, sometimes, never. Okay. So always. Always is something that you do or get repeatedly without fail. Always in bahasa is sentiasa. I always brush my teeth before going to sleep. If you look at the bar at the bottom, you can see it's full. So it 100%. You will always do that. Awak sentiasa buat benda tu. Awak tak pernah tinggal. You never missed it. Okay? So next one is usually. Okay, usually is something that you do or get most of the time. Selalu. Dalam bahasa kita panggil usually ni selalu, but not every time. For example, I usually eat rice. Because there are times when you don't eat rice kan. You also eat noodle or something else. Okay? And next up is sometimes. Sometimes is something that you do or get occasionally. So it's 50-50. If you can look at the bar at the bottom, it's 50-50. Kadang-kadang. For example, I sometimes read a book or I sometimes play computer games. Okay? And last one is never. Something that you have not done or get at all. Sesuatu yang awak tak pernah buat atau tak pernah dapat pun. Okay, for example, I never play with snow. Saya tak pernah main salji. Okay, even if you look at the bar at the bottom page, you can see the bar is empty. It means zero. Tak pernah. Okay, now we have a table here. So from this table, I am going to show you how to choose the correct adverbs of frequency based on Roberto's weekly activities. You can see here, we have Roberto's name here and his weekly activity. Okay. Number 1, okay. Get up at 7 o'clock. So if it happens to be every day, the adverbs of frequency must be always. So how do we make a sentence out of this? Okay, Roberto always gets up at 7 o'clock. Okay, now let's take a look at number 2. Play football. What do you think the adverbs of frequency is? I think it should be usually. So the sentence can be like this. Roberto usually plays football. Next one. Do homework after school. What do you think the adverbs of frequency will be? Yes, sometimes. It can be sometimes. So how do you make a sentence of it? So the sentence will be like this. Roberto sometimes does homework after school. Okay, let's take a look at the last. So for the last one, it says at the chart is go to bed at 10 p.m. So can you see any green ticks in the boxes there? No green ticks at all, right? So what can we say about it? Never. Alright, so the sentence can be like this. Roberto never goes to bed at 10 p.m. Alright. So in the next slide, I'm going to give you a table like just now, and we are going to make sentences from the table together using the 4 adverbs of frequency. Okay, let's try saying it all again. Always, usually, sometimes, never. Okay. Okay, so now look at the table, and the table is about Amira and her weekly activities. So if you take a look at the first row, watch TV, she did it on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So what is the most suitable adverb of frequency that you can use for her activity, watch TV? Yes, sometimes. You can make a sentence like this. Amira sometimes watches TV. Next one is play badminton in the evening. What is the best adverb of frequency? Okay, the answer is Amira usually plays badminton in the evening. Next one is play ice skating. Play ice skating. Did you see any green tick here? No, right? So what can it be? Amira never plays ice skating. Okay, good job. And last one, eat chicken. Look at all the green ticks here. She did it every day. So what is the perfect adverb of frequency for this? Yes, Amira always eats chicken. So class, it's the end of our today's lesson. Please be sure to log into your Google Classroom account and answer all the questions in there, okay? Thank you. I'll see you next week.